What's up, guys? It's D Diddy, and back on Modern Warfare 2. I thought this gameplay would be really good because I want to talk about some tragic news that happened today. Apparently, there's a big YouTuber named Yoteslaya. He makes a lot of Borderlands 2 videos, and funny thing is that his first Call of Duty video ever posted was a Modern Warfare 2 video. So I decided to put this in the background, and it's on Junkyard, I think. That's not the point though. But well, the thing is that he died earlier tonight, earlier this morning around 2 a.m. He was out with his buddies, and his car got hit by a train, and he died, including the two people that were with him. His real name's Brian, and it was like all over the news in Indiana. And there's a news story out there, like his parents put something on Twitter or his Facebook page that said, "Hey, our son's dead," and just it's a really bad situation, really very tragic. And I know there's a lot of his fans out there that are really upset. And, hey, no one ever deserves to die, admit, because he's leaving his children, leaving his family members. And people just asking him, why? But I want to give some tips and advice to people out there. Apparently, Yoteslaya, I'm going to assume this because the car that was in the accident was his, and then there was alcohol. And Yote has been in prison for drinking and driving before. And I want to talk about drinking and driving. If you're out late at night and you are drunk, please call a cab or have someone sober drive you. Always have a designated driver. If you're going to go out and maybe have a few drinks or something like that, please make sure you have somebody to drive you home, because drinking and driving is probably, oh man, I want to give you a story. I was out late at night around 2 a.m. and this car almost hit me and ran me off the road, and the guy was drunk. And the guy, he ended up swerving into a tree. And I believe he was drunk, and he could have taken my life as well. And this was like a couple of years ago. And that was a really scary experience. And I probably shouldn't have been out late at night. And I know people say, hey, don't be out late at night. And I kind of agree with that. Do not stay at... Nothing bad. Something bad always happens late at night. And try to stay inside. But if you have to... Let's just say you have to go out or something like that. Make sure you stay... Just look around. Be aware of your surroundings. Because there's some crazy-ass people that come out like after midnight. I know I live in a college town. And there's a lot of idiots around here that cause a lot of trouble. Late at night. I think one guy, I'll tell you another story that some guy that was drinking. He ended up drinking and driving, but the thing is that earlier he decided to fire off his guns in midair and then decided to drive. So he ended up getting caught. He endangered the lives of a lot of people, and he ended up being arrested for wanton endangerment, and I think he's serving some time right now. So. The thing is that it's just kind of disturbing, though, because, people said, hey, he was a great YouTuber. And, hey, Yote was a very good YouTuber. His Borderlands 2 videos were great. His earlier stuff, he had a 500,000 subscriber channel. But he's dead, and now his family has to wonder what he's been doing. And I still believe that Yote had an alcohol problem. And I believe that he needed to get some help, and the people... that were surrounding him did not give him the help that he needed. And oh, look at this guy. This is one of the reasons why I hate MW2 is that painkiller pill. But the thing is that his family and friends should have probably should have been aware of his problems and maybe try to help this guy, because it seems like this guy was an alcoholic, and they probably should have had to take responsibility to give him the help he needs. But it's just really unfortunate. So, lesson for you guys today: don't drink and drive. And if you see someone that is having a hard time with alcohol, you probably need to address it, because if you really care about that person, be just you have to intervene. I remember my father was an alcoholic, and we had a, I mean, his rock bottom was when us as a family intervened, said, "Hey, it's either this bottle or it's you," and he chose us, and he decided to go into rehab, and he is, I believe, he's now sober for 4 years, I believe. So we're really happy about that, and so yeah. So if there is a if you're an alcoholic, just please get the help you need, because hey, you could endanger the lives of your family members and the ones you love. And before you make a bad decision, think of this three things before you make that bad decision. How's this going to affect my relationship with God or the higher power you believe in? How's this going to affect my family? And how's this going to affect my friends? Because if you think about those things, you'll not do the things that you might do, like drinking and driving. So, hope this commentary helps you out. Stay safe.